Ladies and gentlemen, rest assured this is a representation of the Skull and Bones Society for the following 20 reasons. The first reason is this represents the number 1832 because there are 6 teeth on the bottom row, 6 teeth on the top row of teeth, and 6 lines that make up the right and left eye, aka 6, 6, 6, which adds up to 18. The number 32 is represented on either side of the eye, what looks like the ears, 3 lines dark, 2 lines white, 32.
32.
The number 33 is represented as 3 lines on either side.
33.
33. The Illuminati number.
Illuminati.
The number 322 is represented by the 3 lines that continuously revolve around the skull in one consecutive line
around
3 times.
The skull.
That's the number 3, and the 22 is represented by the 2 white lines.
2 white lines.
On the inside of the 3 circular or semicircular lines. Therefore, you have the number 322. You also have the number 33.
33. 3
lines in the left eye. 3 lines in the right eye. 3 teeth on the top row to the left of center. 3 teeth in the top row to the right of center. Same on the bottom. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So you have 33 with the lines on the eyes, 33 with the top row of teeth, 33 with the bottom row of teeth. After that, ladies and gentlemen, you have what could be considered a baphomet.
A baphomet.
Above the skull and bones.
Above it.
Which when you pull it out a little bit further becomes the face of a hog-nosed bat.
Hog-nosed bat.
The link will be in the description box. Because, ladies and gentlemen, aside from what you might want to believe is true, this is a perfect depiction of a hog-nosed bat.
Hog-nosed bat.
You know it's a hog-nosed bat because when you see the description box, you will see the pictography in the encyclopedia of a hog-nosed bat. When I back this off and then come back in, you will see alignment marks over the bat's head.
Alignment marks.
Those alignment marks are how you can make this bat in a bar to win a bet.
Crazy barroom bets.
The word America, the America, if you line up the letters perfectly, this bat will be on every dollar bill in America.
Every dollar bill.
It was placed here by a society that had the understanding of sacred geometry.
Ancient society.
It was also placed here by a deity that we perceive to be God.
We perceive.
Because only a godlike deity could put this on the $1 bill.
We perceive.
Our perception of reality is not correct.
Not correct. Not.
Because I am the discoverer of the Ark of the Covenant.
Ark of the Covenant.
On the reverse of the $1 bill.
On the reverse.
Which I thought was the main caricature of the pictography. However, I was mistaken. As I was mistaken about many things.
Many things.
Moving past that, the deity that I call God, and have used as the terminology as above the pyramid in the apex as the eye of Christ. This is the deity that is watching us from a portal that I call heaven. Because that is how we were brought up with the Christian faith. Because, ladies and gentlemen, everything I show you is based on words in the Bible.
In the Bible.
That is how I found the pictography.
I found it.
There is a codices in the Bible.
Bible codex.
Which means that the pictographs, hieroglyphs, or ideograms, icons, or iconology had to have been made by the same entity at least 7,000 years ago, because they put the Great Pyramid on, because that is the beginning of the period of history that the Bible basically begins. However, this is the new age of the pyramid being the first day of that new age. Why do I say that? I say that because originally there was an Ark of God or Ark of the Covenant in Egypt, which was the entity or icon that allowed the Egyptians to be one with their God. Similar to the Ark of the Covenant that I've discovered on the reverse of the $1 bill. If at any time you don't believe any word that I just said to you about the Ark of the Covenant being on the reverse of the $1 bill, I would be willing to bet anyone $1,000 that you cannot disprove it by going to my book, looking up the way I describe the Ark of the Covenant in the book, and then telling me, proving to me, with utilizing tools, instruments, measuring instruments, anything that you want, prove to me that my measurements and my postulations are incorrect, you'll receive $1,000.
But you can't.
Now, the eye of God or the eye of Christ that looks at us from the portal, which is the energy that I believe represented the Great Pyramid or the Ark of the Covenant, and the original Ark of the Covenant that was given to the Egyptians, this being the energy at the top of the pyramid of what we perceive God to be on the real Ark of the Covenant that was given to Moses. I state unequivocally that this energy above the Great Pyramid is the same energy that powered the Ark of the Covenant given to Moses and was responsible for the deaths of anyone who came near it. That is the energy that gives life. On the other side, another representation of this godlike deity, the energy that takes away life, which is a nuclear detonation.
Nuclear detonation.
This energy is a radiance of fine light
glory
coming from a nuclear fission process, aka the sun.
The sun.
This energy is a disbursement of explosive concussion particles that are exponentially expanding, the same way they would expand in a nuclear detonation.
Nuclear detonation.
Immediately around the 13 particles, you can see the sound concussion waves. Immediately on the outside of those concussion waves is the light wave. This is the yin and the yang of the universe, or the life-giving force and the force of death, aka nuclear radiation or nuclear fission. They both create and kill life. This is one methodology in which the Lord God, or in this case, what is being referred to as the ancient remnant society,